Hello everyone, I'm Carrie and I am back with another general collective reading. And this time I'm using the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I like this deck, I use this quite often. We're just gonna get some collective messages. Just want to say thank you so much for your love, your light, your positivity. Thank you so much for just being here, liking, subscribing, even just watching this message. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, so we've got 8 cards here. Starting out with the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and that's clarified by the Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and then the Seven of Wands. This seems to be a very specific collective reading, so only take this if it resonates with you. So let's just start over here. We've got the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Swords. And when I see this Two of Pentacles card, normally I see somebody who's kind of struggling to keep up, who's struggling to like maintain their lifestyle, keep up with things. But when I saw this card, I literally saw this person throw this stuff down and walk out of the picture because they were like, you know what? You know what? I'm sick of this. I'm done. Like, I'm really getting the energy of like enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I saw the person walk out and throw all the things that they were juggling down, just kind of like say no, enough. And especially because it's being clarified by this Eight of Swords card. This person, the garden and the gate is what it's looking like. She's taking off her blindfold and she's walking through this gate. She's like, you know what? I don't have to do this. I don't got to do this no more. I was just doing it because I don't know. I made that choice, but y'all doing too much right now. I don't have to do this. I don't have to be here. That's really the energy that I'm feeling. Like, I'm sick of this. I don't have to do this. I don't have to be here. Y'all don't appreciate me. I'm putting in way too much work for it to be coming out like this. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And then next we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the King of Pentacles. It's like you are walking away from something because of an opportunity coming in. This card always reminds me of opportunity. I mean, it's like inspiration, opportunity. It's like a sudden inspiration. And because this is Wands, of course, we're talking about passion, things that you really feel something special about, but it's going to be something new, something that you haven't quite yet mastered, or maybe you haven't like mastered it in this way. Maybe something that you were really good at doing, but you've been doing it maybe on the side, not necessarily as your main thing, or maybe even you've only theoretically have done it, maybe not have done it in real life. I don't know. It's like something that's kind of new, something that you're not like 100% confident about or like have it down pat, but you're good at this thing. And I'm really getting like the reason that you're leaving is because someone else is investing in you. Because we have you here like, oh my God, I'm really overwhelmed. I'm gonna put this stuff down and then come over here to this thing that I'm very much interested in. But I am not yet, or you are not yet the King of Pentacles. This is something that's kind of new. Like these two energies are quite different because the King of Pentacles is very confident. So I really feel like this is somebody who is outside of you, who is investing in this. So you could, if this has something to do with the job, and I'm just saying that because I see a lot of pentacles and a lot of juggling, it's like somebody's going to come in and offer you a better job, a better position in which you can work on like more of your passion. So you can do more things that you love and are passionate about. Or if it's you wanting to start or create something new for yourself, like literally like a business, it's somebody coming in, seeing your idea and what you're capable of doing and investing in you. Because this King of Pentacles has this big old pentacle on his lap, and I really feel like it's an offering. Like this King of Pentacles is offering this to you. They have their hands together. Like this is going to be a very lucrative choice for me to make to invest in this person. Because look at them. They are not only are they good at what they do, but they're passionate about it. And that passion is the thing that's going to really keep that person, doing this job. Keep that person, even if it's a stressful energy like this, having the passion behind it too would keep you in something like this, because this would be great. You would love to be juggling and doing all this kind of stuff for something that you're passionate about, but something that you don't really care about too much. Whatever. Y'all don't need me. Y'all don't deserve me. Like, I really get that feeling here, but here I get that you're embarking on something new and you're very much interested in it, and you want, or you are receiving an investment from somebody. Like, they're seeing your passion and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in that. I think that this is gonna be something that's gonna make me some money, so I'm gonna help you. And of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be money, even though we're talking about the King of Pentacles. I'm really thinking about like it's a long-term thing though, like it's a big switch you're making. So like a career change, or even if it has to do with the move that you're making, going towards people who are more in alignment with you, people who are more like you, because I really do see a lot of outside energy when I'm looking at this King of Pentacles. So it's like you being more inspired, maybe if you do move to go to do the things that bring you passion, by being around these people who have been doing this thing for a very long time. So it's you being like, yo, I don't have to live in this city where y'all don't care about the arts. I want to go somewhere where people care about the arts. Matter of fact, I'm going to move to Paris, and so you're going to be around people who have been doing this this thing, been doing whatever it is that you're interested in doing. So kind of like whatever you're putting down and you're juggling and you're doing all this for, like you feel like you're struggling so much and getting so little back, and you're deciding to move on to somewhere that's better for you. That's the energy I'm getting. Better for you, that will invest more into you, that will believe in you. Whatever it is that needs investing in you, that's what you're finding here. But along your journey, while you're going to do that, I really see that there's going to be a little bit of, we call it imposter syndrome. It could be self-sabotage I'm seeing here. And it's going to literally only have to do with the things that have happened in the past. So this is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very sensitive and introspective. She's sitting there by herself with her cup in her hand, and she's staring out at the ocean. So it's kind of like you feeling all these feelings, like being very sensitive to the things that are happening around you and also within you. So it's like, I don't know, just sensations and emotions going all around. And it doesn't have to be negative, but because it's being clarified by the Three of Swords here, which is the heartbreak card, I'm really kind of feeling like you, especially because she's looking over the seas, like the journey that you have gone through to get to where you are now, there might be some things that are coming up like, dang, I am starting over, but shoot, am I going to be able to do it? Or am I going to end up in the same type of situation I was in before? Like, there can just be some doubts going through your mind because of the pain that you have felt in the past. But the good thing is that you are the Queen of Cups here. So yes, you know and acknowledge the heartbreak and etc. But at the same time, as the Queen of Cups, you're able to move through those energies pretty well. Only if you allow yourself to get stuck in this heartbreak energy will you remain there. But I really am getting the energy of you, like, seeing the emotions come up, acknowledging them, and not necessarily allowing them to stop you as you continue on this new journey through this new door, as you take this new opportunity. Okay, then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This I would call the advice cards. I was mentioning earlier, you have the power to, like, you're emotionally stable enough to where these thoughts that come up and this past energy that comes up, that broke your heart before, that, it's like, oh man, I got in this situation before. You have the energy to, like, get over that, to not allow it to affect you. But the advice is, when those thoughts come up, because this is the Five of Pentacles, especially if it's coming about, like, talking about lack, or like, oh no, I don't have enough, or I didn't do enough, I don't know enough, like, especially when it comes to, like, worries about abundance or worries about being enough for your confidence and your abilities to go out on your own. When you have these worries come up in your mind, the advice is to not allow them to affect you. Like, literally be so positive, so, like, have so much belief in yourself, because it's like, no, you know what, yeah, I messed up before, but look what I learned. Kind of like being your number one cheerleader. Yeah, I messed up before, but look what I learned. Yeah, I didn't manage my money properly before, but look what it is that I understand now about money management. Yeah, I made a mistake when I let those people into my life, but look what I know about who belongs in my life and who doesn't. Yeah, I made a mistake with, I don't know, with the way that I created that formula, but I know now better about formulas and what I can and cannot mix together. Like, there's so many different things that you have learned in the past, and it was because of the mistakes that you made. And so you wouldn't be where you are if it weren't for those things that you have done in the past. So instead of allowing those negative thoughts to swirl around, or even if people are bringing things up like, oh, are you sure that you can do this? You tried this before and, you ain't really, and this and that happened, and blah, blah. Like, when people come up with those thoughts as well, or those conversations to you as well, go ahead and stand up for yourself and be like, listen, I was made to do this. Like, I was born for this. This is what I've been passionate about. I really, really want to do. I feel so strongly about it. Yeah, I might mess up in the beginning, but this is something that I care about so much that I'm going to figure out how to fix it. I'm not just going to let it stay broke. I have the power and the ability within me to ride this wave and do the thing that I am very, very, very passionate about. I have the power within me to make this thing happen. So, I know that you are concerned about me, but don't worry about me. I got this. And of course, if you don't have this and you do need help and assistance, know who to go to for help and who to go to who you know will not be able to help you, but probably is going to hurt you or pull you down. You know what I mean? Like, know where you can get your advice from. Know who you can trust. Know who has done this before and who can actually give you real advice, or who is just saying stuff, saying stuff based off of their assumptions. But that's the advice for you right now. Whenever you're going through this transition and this change, when this opportunity comes to you, yes, there are going to be doubts that come up. Doubts are always going to be present. And I won't say always, but in my experience, I see that, okay, doubts are present. And it just kind of helped me understand what it is that I want to work on more as I begin to go on this new journey. I might be a little uncertain about some things. Well, maybe I don't know this well enough, or maybe I haven't done that as many times as I wish I had. Let me go ahead and crack the book open and look this up again, or let me think about the process of how I should do this better. And so those doubts to me are going to be guides on these are things that I feel less confident about. So let me go work on them. Don't let those doubts be things that tell you that you cannot do this thing. Like, no, those are where the starting points. Like, oh, let me go ahead and brush up on this. Let me do that, or let me talk to this person about this situation and this thing. And oh, I feel like I might not have enough money. Let me go ahead and go over my budget. Let me look at these numbers. Let me see what's really going on. Let me not make up assumptions in my mind. Let me not let the thoughts in my mind run me. Let me look at reality and really go over what's going on. Like, really grounding myself, because I think that is the key way to stand up for yourself when it comes to trying to do something new or starting something new. There's so much unknown. Go ahead and make it known. Don't allow the things to stop you from doing what you want to do. So stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So I think that's great advice, especially if you're starting something new and there's a lot of unknowns. It's like, choose your battles wisely, but don't let these people tell you what you can't do, especially if you haven't done it yet. So that is what I am seeing for the collective reading. It looks like, again, only take this if it resonates with you, because it really does feel like a big change. It's like, I'm going to quit this and I'm going to go into this new thing because this is a place that's going to invest in me, or a person that's going to invest in me. And of course, use your discernment, because not all people are coming positively who say they want to invest within you. Just use your discernment and make sure this is something that you really want to do, because it seems like you're going to be starting over. You're not going to be the king just yet. You're going to be having a new beginning, so it might require you not to be at the level that you're normally used to being, but that doesn't mean that you cannot be there. It's just like a starting point. So use your discernment when you're taking in any new opportunities. Make sure it's something that you're truly, truly, truly passionate about, and you're ready to put in that work, even if it means you have to start over again. And know in your mind that you can do this thing, no matter what has happened in the past, no matter what failures you may or may not have gone through, and no matter who is telling you what you can and cannot do. All right. Thank you all so much for being in this reading. Please like and subscribe and comment and let me know if this is something that you resonate with. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.